Come on up here. It's another one of those bipartisan things that we're able to do. It's great to see you, too. We go way back, and it's a Senate and General Assembly citation which congratulates and wishes Ernie from the Bergen delegation of legislators and the citizenry of Bergen County. It is signed by Senators Weinberg, well, since I'm delivering it, my name came first, Cardinale, O'Toole, Sarlo, Gordon, Poe, and Sacco. So that's all the Bergen legislators, along with Assembly Speaker Prieto, Assembly Members Shapisi, Auth, Johnson, Veneri Hutto, Eustace, Lagana, Rumana, Russo, Caridi, Scher, Sumter, Wimberly, and Jim Jimenez, and presented to you in honor of your 17 years of speaking up for the people who haven't always had a voice. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I want to thank Senator Weinberg for her comments this morning. They were certainly very enlightening. And I know people are anxious to go, so let me just kind of sum this up. As a result of our meetings with stakeholders in the community, with elected officials, we've identified certain areas of concern that we feel need to be addressed. One is that there needs to be a high-level public information campaign about the community mental health system and the services that we provide and where they're located. And on this level, we're talking not only about just the community in general, but as we talk to elected officials, they got calls from constituents about needing help. They were not really fully informed of all the services that are provided in the community continuum of care. And as a result, they weren't necessarily able to make good referrals. I think any educational campaign needs to be addressed at basically educating the legislative staff about the services that are available in the county, and their offices are a great place for us to disseminate our program brochures and any information that we have, so they can then utilize that to disseminate it to their constituents. We think it's important to identify and develop resources that develop resources for additional walk-in centers where consumers can have access to immediate access to services without having to have pre-approved appointments, and can take advantage of the service on their terms. We feel, and I think Senator Weinberg pointed it out, there is a need for an integration of mental health component into mandated health education, emphasizing suicide prevention, bullying and cyberbullying prevention, and addressing substance abuse. I had recently had a discussion with one of my clinical staff in our IOP, and she told me that the drug of choice for our young people in Bergen County today is heroin. And I was shocked to hear that. And she told me that heroin is the drug of choice because, when compared to the other street drugs, it's cheap and it's in abundance. And there's a regular supply that comes to Bergen County from Patterson. We also need to forge a partnership with elected officials at every level: law enforcement, education, hospitals, to maximize the potential of community mental health centers, to develop a coordinated, systematic plan to meet the service needs of the residents of Bergen County. Okay, This is our perception from the people that we talked with. We would like to hear your response, your issues, and hopefully we can discuss them further in another forum and hopefully move them to action. So once again, thank you for coming. Also, drive carefully, and if anybody would like to have a tour of the Wellness and Sports Center, we have 2 vans readily available outside, and we can transport you there and back. Thank you once again.